Music in India meant Bollywood and classical for very long. But times have changed now, and we have seen a phenomenal rise in indie artists in the country. Be it mellow, pop, rock, or electronic, almost every genre has been covered by independent musicians. And it wouldn't be wrong to say that the Indian music is the next big bet in India. Once again, we have with us Rahul Jatin. He has kick-started his journey on his own after leaving the comforts of his legendary father, Jatin Pandit, and his next song, Madhoshiyaan, is all set to release on December 14th. The song is written and composed by the legendary music composer, Jatin Pandit ji. Hello, Rahul. Welcome to APN News.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay. So after the success of your first song, Hamnasheen, you are back with another single that is titled Madhoshiyaan. How excited are you?
Well, I'm very excited. I think I've done a very good job. This song has been composed by my father. He has composed it. He has written it. So to me, it's always a very big challenge to sort of bring life to his vision, sing it exactly the way he has in mind. So I managed to do so. He was pretty happy. So I'm very happy too. And yeah, I think I've done a very good job. So I'm excited to bring it out and make people hear it.
Okay, that was my next question, that when your father heard you for the first time singing on his lyrics, what was his reaction?
So the thing with my dad is, and from whoever has worked with him, whether it's Abhijit Bhattacharya sir or whether it's Vijay, or they all say the same thing. Jatin को गा देना इस हिसाब से कि वो कन्विंस हो जाए इतना मुश्किल है. वो माने आप कितनी भी तैयारी करके आओ कम ही पड़ता है. तो I mean, those people are far more experienced than I am. So it was pretty much the same thing. He had sung a dub of the song and he had given it to me. He told me कि याद करके रख लेना जितना हो सके. तो मैंने वैसे किया. मैं आया लेकिन उनको जमा नहीं बिल्कुल. और पहला जो सिटिंग था उसमें we spent like a good 2-3 hours just really streamlining how he wanted each thing. The next one was much better. I would say we probably finished 95% of the song. और फिर हमने जब वापस सुना तो लगा कि खाली मुखड़ा एक दफा और अगर गाएंगे तो अच्छा रह सकता है, क्योंकि अक्सर ऐसा होता है आप कोई गाना गाएं तो अंतरा जब तक गाते हैं तब तक गला भी और वार्म अप हो जाता है. So that inevitably sounds a little bit better. So the third time we just did the mukhda and then we were done with that song. And yeah, so it did take a while. Even though I tried to go in there as prepared as I could, whatever I had heard, I could sense that it's definitely true. Papa is not somebody that is convinced very easily. But it was a very good experience for me, and I'm glad it turned out very well.
Okay, tell us something about your next single, because is it a romantic title? Talk about the genre of the song and how did you guys shoot?
Madhoshiyaan, ये गाने में जो अलग चीज ये है कि we have tried to really bring out the studio experience of when a song is dubbed. What कैसा माहौल रहता है, किस तरह की preparation रहती है, कितने लोग होते हैं involved एक गाने में. So we've kept the shoot very simple. It's been shot live while the song was being recorded at the studio. Okay. Which is a very rare thing. I don't think it happens very often.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was, and for me it was a lot of fun too, because usually when you shoot a music video, there is makeup हो रहा है, धूल मिट्टी है, यहाँ वहाँ भागा दौड़ी हो रही है. तो इसमें ऐसा कुछ था नहीं. बड़ा comfortable था मेरे लिए. बट मैं खुश भी हो गया था. अरे वाह, मैंने गाना गा लिया, वीडियो भी हो गया. तो वो मुझे तो शूटिंग की तरफ आप देखें तो ऐसा था. बाकी गाना जो है टिपिकल, आई वुड से, जो पापा जिस किस्म के गानों के लिए जाने जाते हैं, खूबसूरत मेलोडी, बहुत अच्छे लिरिक्स, बहुत अच्छी सिंगिंग, वो आपको इस गाने में मिलेगी. तो हाँ, आई थिंक एनीबॉडी हु हैज बीन अ फैन ऑफ dad's work will definitely enjoy this song very much.
So Rahul, how is the industry treating you after the success of Hamnasheen?
I think the most rewarding thing for me is I feel like people know who I am now. And they have heard of the work I have done. And, people seem to appreciate it very much too. They think that, yeah, Rahul is a talented dude. He has something unique and fun to offer for people. So to me, that's the most rewarding thing. Recently my family, they were attending this filmy party and my mom came home and she was like, Rahul, everybody was talking about you. They've either seen your Instagram, either they've seen your songs, your original songs, they've either seen your covers. And so I think that was a very good thing for me. But having
Right.
said that, I think people are always very nice. People have always known me as um, Jatinji's son. And so, yeah, that's the most exciting thing for me, sort of being recognized for the stuff I'm doing as well.
Okay. Okay. So, do you think there is still a lot that independent music artists have to go through to produce a song, or do you feel it's a bit easier now?
I don't think it's. I think the bottom line, it's not about the in the past or in the present or आगे चल के क्या होने वाला है. अगर आप कोई अच्छा काम करना चाहते हैं, इस कदर के जो भी बेस्ट लोग हैं उस
Right.
बिजनेस में, उस इंडस्ट्री में, तो आपको बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. चाहे वो कुकिंग हो, चाहे वो कोई सिंगल निकालना हो, या चाहे वो डांस हो, या कोई भी. तो इट्स ऑलवेज a lot of hard work. It's always a lot of dedication, and it's the good thing is that you're working on something that you enjoy very much, which is about you, which you are
Right.
passionate about. So that makes it fun. But there's no second thought about how much hard work it is, and I think it will always be the same. Because even though certain things get a little bit easier in terms of technology, जैसे पहले के जमाने में जब सब एनालॉग होता था, I can only imagine कितना वक्त लगता होगा, कितना परफेक्शन चाहिए होता होगा हर एक आर्टिस्ट को अपना काम डिलीवर करने के लिए. उस हिसाब से तो आसान है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कई और दूसरी चीजें आ गई हैं जिन पे अभी हमें ध्यान देना पड़ता है, जैसे सोशल मीडिया हो, प्रमोशन
Right.
हो, जो भी चीजें हो. So I think it never gets easy. Doing something really well to the point where you're competing with the people that are best in that business is always going to be a lot of hard work.
Right. But we would still love to know about your struggles of producing a song like Hamnasheen or even Madhoshiyaan.
Well, I think the struggles are the same for any
Other
artist
artists.
or any
Right.
composer. Yeah. Coming up with a song that you think is good, that you yourself genuinely feel is very nice, getting it produced, working with the music producer, going back and forth, figuring out what the best way to present the song would be, singing it, getting the lyrics done, getting the video done.
Right.
So it's all a lot of hard work. It's yeah, all those things sound. I would say maybe these things sound sort of easier said than done, but trust me, they're not easy. Getting something, making something out of nothing and
Yeah.
putting it out there in front of people to judge upon is a lot of work.
Okay. Now, beyond labels, indie artists have brought a shift in the music industry. How do you see it? And what's your approach to be relevant in this industry?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I think one of the things that we are missing now is getting a lot of new original content in terms of music from the labels.
Right.
I think a lot of them are making remixes, and I understand why they do that. I mean, I think, but independent artists seem to be filling in that niche. नए गाने, ओरिजिनल गाने आ रहे हैं उस द्वारा, तो मुझे लगता है अच्छी चीज है. I think the more good stuff we have to listen to, the better it is for all of us.
Right.
So I think it's a good thing. I think it's a positive thing.
Okay. So can I have a reaction of yours if you get to know that one of your songs are getting remixed? What will your reaction be to it?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd probably ask who is remixing it.
Okay.
And
so if it's like
yeah,
A.R.
I would just
Rahman so if it's like A.R. Rahman,
I'd be
asking for
happy.
a remix,
I think he's brilliant. Who wouldn't? I think that would be an honor for me. I'd be very happy. I'd be like, yes, my song's in brilliant hands. Probably better hands than my own. So yeah, I'd be very excited if something like that happens. But I'm not opposed to it or anything. I would just hope कि जो भी कर रहे हैं अच्छे से करें.
Okay. So are there any Bollywood offers coming your way?
Man, there aren't any as of yet. Okay, somebody has come up to me and been like, yeah, Rahul, I want you to sing in my next song, my next film or whatever. But hopefully soon. I think there are still bigger accomplishments to be made before getting there. But fingers crossed, hopefully it happens soon.
Right. So is it like if any day a Bollywood offer comes your way, are you going to say yes to it, or are you going to see the lyrics kya hai and who's the composer and everything?
I don't know. I don't think I would say no. I just do it because who cares? I mean, it's not like one song is going to ruin your career for the rest of your life. गाना मैं गा दूंगा एक, अगर मुझे लगे कि बहुत ही खराब गाना है फिर भी मैं बोलूंगा ठीक है, क्या कोई इतना आसमान नहीं गिर जाएगा एक खराब गाना गा दिया तो.
Right. Okay, before you leave, can I just ask you to sing at least 2-3 lines of your upcoming single Madhoshiyaan?
Yeah, I could do that. I'll try my best. I have this weird dry cough going on for the last couple of weeks, but हाँ मदहोशियाँ छाने लगे तुझे पाने से हाँ खुशबू सी आने लगे तेरे आने से बाकी गाना आप सुनिएगा.
And on that note, we wish you a lot of success and all the best. Your song
Thank you
Madhoshiyaan
very
is
much.
releasing on December 14, and I hope that you get the same response that you got for your previous one.
Thank you very much, Sakshi.
Thank you so much, Rahul.
Thank you for having me. And you guys, whoever's watching, 14th of December, it's on my dad's YouTube channel, Jatin Pandit Official. Do check it out. And it will be available on all streaming platforms and stuff as well. So yeah, do check it out. Follow me on my Instagram, Raahul Jatin with a double A. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, sabhi cheezein aap jante hi hain. Or once again, thank you very much for having me. And it's always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. Same here. Thank you. This was Indian singer Raahul Jatin, and that's all for today. You were watching APN News. Stay tuned for more updates.